The doorknob turned, and the world seemed to hold its breath. Ethan's eyes, those abyssal pools I knew so intimately in dreams, flashed with something dangerous and decisive. In one fluid motion, he shifted me off his lap, stood, and rebuttoned his shirt with terrifying calm. His hand came to rest briefly on my burning forehead. "You're burning up," he stated, his voice now devoid of the dreamy huskiness, shifting into a tone of cool authority. "You should be in bed." The door swung open. Tyler stood there, phone in hand, a smirk dying on his lips as he took in the scene, me, flushed and disheveled on the plush chair, and Ethan, standing imposingly between us, his expression unreadable. "Bro, what's going on?" Tyler asked, his bravado thin. "I heard her. Your girlfriend," Ethan emphasized the word with a subtle edge, "is severely ill. She was disoriented, looking for medicine. She mistook this room for the bathroom." His gaze pinned Tyler. "You left her here alone in this state?" Tyler shifted uncomfortably under his brother's scrutiny. "She said she was fine. It's just a cold. We have plans." "Your plans are irrelevant." Ethan cut him off, his voice quiet but absolute. "She needs a doctor. I've already called mine. He's on his way." He turned to me, extending a hand that was both a command and an offer. "Chloe, let's get you back to your room." In a daze, I took his hand. His grip was firm, grounding, and sent a jolt through me that had nothing to do with fever. Tyler could only stare, his mouth slightly agape, as his older brother, the patriarch he feared, personally escorted me out, his large hand a steadying pressure on my back. The doctor came, a discreet older man who confirmed a severe flu. Ethan oversaw everything from the doorway, a silent, imposing sentinel. Tyler, having been thoroughly chastised, made a few half-hearted attempts to look concerned before muttering about rescheduling with Tiffany and disappearing again. That night, the dreams returned, but they were different, clearer. I was in a dark library, the same one in the estate. Ethan stood by the fireplace, his back to me. "You asked for my name every night," his dream voice echoed. "I told you. You just couldn't hold on to it upon waking." A curious side effect. Side effect of what? I dream whispered, moving closer. He turned, his eyes glinted, of a connection neither of us invited. I woke up drenched, not just in sweat, but in realization. It wasn't a fantasy, it was a bridge. And he was on the other end, aware the entire time. The following days were a tense ballet. I recovered, largely due to the relentless care enforced by Ethan, quiet orders to the staff, soups and medicines appearing at precise intervals. He was rarely in my room, but his presence was everywhere. Tyler, thoroughly spooked and annoyed, kept his distance, pouring his energy into planning the Tiffany confrontation. The night of the dreaded party arrived. Tyler thrust the obscenely thin dress at me. "Wear it, and for God's sake, smile. This is the big moment." I put it on, the silk feeling like ice against my skin. I looked in the mirror, a pawn dressed for sacrifice. As I walked downstairs, shivering, I saw Ethan in the foyer, discussing something with the butler. His eyes swept over me, from head to toe, and his jaw tightened imperceptibly. A storm gathered in his gaze before he shuttered it, giving me a brief, impersonal nod. The party was at a luxurious club. Tiffany was everything I expected, polished, vicious, and seething at the sight of me on Tyler's arm. Tyler played his part perfectly, touching my back, laughing too loudly, his eyes constantly on Tiffany's reaction. I felt numb, a doll in a twisted play. During a slow song, Tyler dragged me to the dance floor. "See her face?" he hissed gleefully in my ear. "Priceless. Mission accomplished." His grip on my waist was possessive, empty. Over his shoulder, I saw Ethan arrive. He hadn't planned to come. He stood at the edge of the room, in a tailored suit that drew every eye, his expression glacial as he watched us. Suddenly, Tyler pushed me back slightly. "You know what? I'm done."